I'm having a Zen moment of thanks for you and for the fact that traffic is not back to normal.
Listen,
Thank you.
I'm here
Thank
to
you, my
tell you,
friend.
I would like everyone to get on Facebook right now, Twitter, Instagram, whatever your social media, go to ATL & Co. and just send Christine some good vibes. Because here's the thing, my friend, it happens to the best of us. We all oversleep. We all have a million things going on, which how come in a world pandemic when we're supposed to be social distancing and quarantined and we're all, doing our part to be healthy, we still have so many things to do. I feel busier than ever. So everyone is in it with you,
I know.
and we get it, and it's all right. We're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to share some good
Thank
stories
you.
with the people right now, okay? All right? Should we do it? Okay, let's do it. All right, this first one is why it's so great to live in this city. It's about an art mural, a 6-story art mural developed by artiste Craig Allen, and it's in West Midtown, right here in our great city. And it's been catching the attention of a lot of people because it's really, really something. It's so cool. I want to just read a quote from the artist Craig Allen right now. He said, "Throughout history, Atlanta has endured triumphs and tribulations to create and foster a culture of appreciation and individualism. My hope for this piece is that it ignites a conversation to demand change in order to unify us as one entity." So it's called From the Ground Up, and it embodies Atlanta's rebuilding amidst the nation's current civil unrest. It wants to evoke a feeling about our fight to unite against the coronavirus pandemic. Just to give you some stats on it, it's located at the corner of 8th Street and Howe Mill Road. It is 175 square feet of office space right there, apartments. You'll see it for the next few months, and it's just a breathtaking piece of art. It's pixels of people and most notable people in Atlanta and our history, even featuring my husband's favorite, Outkast. So we'll be taking a drive-by to look at that.
Yes.
But just a remarkable piece of work. Thank you to Craig, and I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet,
Craig.
so check that out.
I haven't seen it either, Kara. I cannot wait. So much talent, but also so much heart and meaning behind what we are all experiencing. So just incredible. And again, we love to feature stories that are happening here, so we so appreciate that. And I know you have some other ones. Are they local? Are they not?
Yes.
Where are they from?
I do.
Where in the world is Kara?
Yes, we live in a city too busy to hate, so let's be a good example of that, everyone. All right, this next one is about a Black doctor named Dr. Russell Ledet, or Ledet, however you say it. I'm sorry, Russell, I tried to find the pronunciation online. I didn't want to do you any injustice because you work so hard to get where you are. Dr. Russell is pretty incredible. I mean, his list of accomplishments are, I mean, second to none. He has a few PhDs. He went to NYU and got his PhD, and now he is in a medical school in Tulane. He's in his residency, so he is Dr. Russell. He lives with his wife and 2 daughters, his wife of 14 years. And here's the interesting thing about Dr. Russell is he used to be a security guard at the hospital he now is a resident at, and he's doing his part for social justice and change. So he, with 14 other of his residents, they went to this Whitney plantation and took a picture out front. And maybe you've seen this picture. It went viral. It was a former slave plantation that was turned into a museum, and he went there with his daughter. I encourage you to look up that interview too. It was on the Kelly Clarkson show. His daughter's name is Malia, and she speaks about how it changed her life as well. But he started this organization called the 15 White Coats. Look it up. It's for cultural representation, and he's just doing the most. And we want to thank him for working the front lines during this pandemic and also being a beacon of light and hope and sharing your story with all of us. Dr. Russell, thank you very much.
Yes, Kara, thank you. Thank you for always brightening our day with stories that make us smile and lift our spirits. And thank you for lifting mine this morning and talking me off the ledge. Wow, that was tough. But thank you.
Anytime.
I love you. And guys, if you have a fun or interesting It's All Good story, send it to us. It's facebook.com/ATL & Co. or tweet us using that hashtag, It's All Good.